So hi, WebRTC Insights people. We've got the new release notes for you. This time it took only 13 days from the release to getting the release notes. And we have 47 bug fixes and 3 features, at least based on what's written in these release notes. By the way, the good thing about having these 13 days is that I didn't have to record that while being on vacation. So I'd like to thank Google for that.
Yes. Also, congratulations, because today is your birthday. So happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Thank you. So this is where we are at the moment, right, Philip?
Yes.
105.
Yes. And stable release is going to be August 30th. So we're 2 weeks ahead of the actual release now, which is better than before.
Mm-hmm. And this release, is it more features or more stability?
It is largely stability.
I'd
The
say
three
it is
things
no
marked as
human.
features are not really features, and it doesn't look like any human really looked at the list of
Yep.
bugs.
It's as if what we got this time was just the bug list. Someone generated that or picked and chose what he thought was relevant for WebRTC, and that's about it. We got no guidance of what was added or what's important in the release.
Yes.
Okay, so
But
let's
at
dive
least we
in.
get the release notes again in
Yes.
due time.
So things that we need to investigate.
Right, there are a couple of new statistics, one of which is the jitter buffer target delay on the inbound audio statistics. You look at that if you're interested in the audio jitter and the
Mm-hmm.
jitter buffer behavior. You can't do much about it, but you can monitor it at least.
Okay.
The second thing is implementing the track identifier on the inbound stream stats. That's more useful for correlating things with the track ID if you need that. And the last stat thing is implementing the mid attribute on the statistics, which is important if you try to correlate between transceivers that have a mid and the statistics.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're making it more useful for those that need to monitor or troubleshoot stuff.
Yes, slightly more useful.
Okay.
And the last thing is a fix in the OpenH264 encoder, which occasionally tends to overshoot the bitrate that is available, which then typically leads to bad quality.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be a nice improvement, hopefully.
Okay. What about things that you need to be aware of?
There was one change in the stats that I did, and that is the inbound RTP stream stats for video, the frames per second statistic.
Mm-hmm.
And that was specified as the decoded frames per second and not the received ones, but it was using the received ones. Typically, the difference will be very, very small.
Unless
But
you're doing something stupid and shoving too much data into
yes,
a browser.
yes.
And I
So I
think that's,
don't expect that.
yes, I think that's important because we've seen a lot of applications, or at least I've seen a lot of applications where people build them in a way that they don't think about the incoming bitrate and how much they need to manage the CPU there versus what's available.
Yes,
Um, okay. What we need to disregard?
everything else. It's a lot of
Okay.
small fixes which are somewhat important, but that's just maintenance stuff.
It's summer.
It is summer. I'm in Stockholm, and half the people I want to meet aren't even there.
Okay. So thank you. Take care and see you next month in the next release notes.
Bye.
Bye.